what if the disappointment that you're facing has actually been given to you as a reminder that you have desires that life itself just cannot satisfy? But Jesus satisfies our greatest desire. Whatever it is, Jesus satisfies your greatest desire. Verse 19, he says this, he said to them, "Follow me and I will make you fishers of men." Jesus satisfies our greatest desire, and he does this in two ways. Jesus satisfies our greatest desires in two ways. The first way is this, is with an invitation to follow him. Jesus satisfies your greatest desire and my greatest desire by extending us an invitation to follow him. Think about this. What we see in the scriptures is so contrary to the way things that things were done 2,000 years ago. Remember, in ancient Jewish times, it was the mentee who would approach the mentor. It was the student who would approach the teacher and say, "Am I good enough to follow you?" But in the scriptures, we see Jesus doing just the opposite. We see Jesus approaching those whom society and those whom religion deemed not good enough. We see him approaching the rejects of Jewish society and inviting them to follow him. This is amazing. Do you feel like you're just not good enough? Do you feel like up until now, your life has been underwhelming and overly disappointing, but maybe now, maybe even for the first time, you are beginning to realize that there's this desire deep within your soul that life just cannot satisfy. You may even feel utterly disconnected from God. But if that's you, there is good news for you. There's good news for you. And the good news is this. The good news is that Jesus invites you. He invites each of us to follow him, regardless of what hurt we have in the past, regardless of what our current station of life says about us, and regardless of the countless ways that we're going to screw up in the future. Jesus invites us to follow him.